It's a special occasion. 25 years breathing. Hey, look, mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish. Show me life is amazing. And yeah, we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes. I'm gone.
I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know my master.
But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
Maybe on this.
Look at the players coming through the tunnel earlier. I don't think you can get this game started soon enough for them. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win. And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
And the Clippers starting five. They've got Paul George. He's out there with Otto Porter Jr., and it's Fox in at the one spot. And for Seattle, they've got James Wiseman. Hunter is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Murphy in at the small forward. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Now here's Arthur. He kicks to Fox. Clippers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Porter passes to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. And it's denied. And he recovers it. And they'll keep possession. That one goes. Count it. Here's Hunter. Last game out, he had 14. Passes it to Wiseman. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hunter dishes to Wiseman. Makes it off the glass.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Porter in the corner. The 9-foot shot. Seattle grabs the miss.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Wiseman, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. The pass to Murphy. The three connects from three-point range.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide-open man there.
From the stripe, it's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Murphy kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, here's Brady, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Fox passes to George. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The shot, no good. Seattle leading by 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
In the first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Down low, here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Fox after the basket by Seattle. Chalk up 2 there.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Now Hunter. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Pass to Murphy. There's the 3. They get it back. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
George finds Arthur. George against Murphy. The offensive rebound. Arthur hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Arthur's got his second bucket tonight.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Here's Brady. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fox kicks to George. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Arthur. Back to Fox. That's tipped.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 27 points last game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Outside, Fox. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Passes it to Murphy. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the dish to Wiseman. And the Clippers making a change here. Jeffries has checked in.
Down to the lineup for the Clippers.
Here's Hunter. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Murphy with the ball. Defended by George. 6 to shoot. Here's Hunter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for 2.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Seattle.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Here is Jeffries. They've been leading 15 points a game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Murphy kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hunter.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
A different look for Seattle. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Wiseman. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here is Russell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Russell. Johnson outside. Back to Russell. On the wing, Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Russell. Back to Johnson. Robinson down low. Johnson on him. Robinson, that's good.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's DeRozan. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Arthur passes to DeRozan. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Now, here is Robinson. Off with the layup. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Clippers trail by 13. Here's Jeffries. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
To the right side. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Johnson. Passes it to Johnson. To the inside. On the wing, Johnson. From 13, Crane for 2 points.
Keon Johnson.
Johnson's got his second basket of the night. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Shaw. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And Seattle leads by 13.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Los Angeles. Seattle on defense. Good ball movement here by the Clippers.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Over Johnson. DeRozan gets the bucket.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
Here's Simons. Last game we saw him score 14. Russell with a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Simons surveying the D. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
And the pass to DeRozan. Low block shot on the way. That shot off the mark. Good D by Johnson. Simons, the pass to Shaw. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Pass to Shaw. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Russell, 2 points. That one goes. Russell's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they've had assists now.
Here is Jeffries. He had 15 points last outing. Latrey can't hit that one. And so it's Seattle controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. We've got Johnson. And it's Toscano in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Russell kicks to Johnson. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Robinson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Johnson. Robinson with the block. To Simons. Robinson with it. To the inside. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
Johnson outside. A fadeaway. That one falls.
Assist goes to.
He has 7.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 5. Here's Simons. Toscano with the rebound. Clippers trail by 20 to the middle. Finished off by DeRozan.
Assisted by.
Man, guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And the Clippers have possession after the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a nice open look right there.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Hunter against Porter. Hunter, the pass to Murphy. And the three ball is good. Murphy's got 6.
McGee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Toscano passes to Fox. Takes the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Brady passes to Murphy. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Toscano passes to Fox. Over to the left wing. No good on the shot. Seattle goes the other way with it. 22 is their biggest lead.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wiseman with the bucket.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
Now, here's Fox. Saw him with 10 points last game. Pass to Porter. Wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
Seattle leading by 18. Hunter, the pass to Brady. So here's Murphy, defended by George. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox, and it's good for 2. And Seattle leads by 20.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the left wing, lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Down low, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Bangs home the trifecta.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here is Hunter. And there's the pass to Murphy. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
And the Clippers making a change. Arthur's checked in. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 19. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Pass to Wiseman. Shot clock at 6. Doubled by Fox. Wiseman kicks to Hunter. And another 3 for Seattle.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Fox with it. Wiseman picks him up. Fox, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hunter. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Outside Murphy. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Here's Fox, and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Fox has got 8 points.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
Inside, here's Hunter. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to George. Puts up a 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That's the first of 6 played on the road.
Yeah, the defender all
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Seattle shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Hunter. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Passes to Fox. Shoots over Gilgeous Alexander. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gilgeous Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And Seattle making a change here. Shaw's checked in. Seattle on defense. Jeffries kicks to Arthur. Shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Arthur's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here's Hunter. 11 points in the game. It's Murphy outside, and another 3 for Seattle.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
There's the pass to Jeffries. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming out.
Yeah, easy call.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line. Hunter with it. Pass to Shaw. Now Murphy. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Shaw, no good. LA's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Clippers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He hits the second from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Out to the right wing. Brady passes to Gilgeous Alexander. The Clippers grab the miss. Arthur's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murphy. In the corner, it's Hunter. It's stolen by Arthur. He's guarded by Murphy. Here he goes. The second effort. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
1:32 left to play here in the half. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. To the inside, Shaw. No good again that time.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Seattle leading by 22. 1:05 left in the first half. It's stolen by Arthur. DeRozan scanning the floor. Jeffries dishes to DeRozan. Kicks it to Jeffries. Takes it inside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Jeffries got 4 this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Shaw passes to Russell. It's stolen by Arthur. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Russell. 26 seconds left now here in the second. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Simons. 5 points in the game. Johnson, the pass to Shaw. Can they get it? And the layup is good. Shaw's got 6.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Seattle ahead, running away with it. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out Seattle. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass like this is a little embarrassing. Showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel that. Me too. These other teams care as much as they don't. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Seattle, Hunter is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's James Wiseman, and it's Brady in at the 5. Here's Fox after James Wiseman's bucket. And Wiseman sends it back.
and putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Pass to Fox. Down low. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. This is it to Hunter. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 12.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now, here's Fox. 14 feet away, and Wiseman sends it back. And that one's good by Porter.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Seattle leading by 22. Hunter, the pass to Brady. To the middle. And that one's good. Hunter's got 13.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's George. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
The pass to Hunter. Right wing. Rocket 6. Doubled by Fox. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Arthur grabs the board. Arthur's got 5 rebounds tonight. Clippers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, showing he's not just a catch-and-shoot guy on the perimeter. Porter attacking.
Down low, here's Hunter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
4th personal foul, 1st team foul.
For Seattle, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The free throw drops for Hunter. And both free throws good for Hunter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, no good.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And there's the drive. Misses from short range.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Hunter kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hunter. He dishes it to Wiseman. Paul George with the steal. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Seattle ball.
Juan Toscano-Anderson's checked in for Los Angeles. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Kicks to Wiseman. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Wiseman's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, the big man needing to be effective from three-point range in today's NBA. Wiseman fits the bill. The D can't let him roam free out there.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. Hangs and misses.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
No layups right there for SGA, up to the rim.
Pass to Porter. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. George, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hunter, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Now here's Wiseman. He's got 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. And that one hits back iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's Murphy. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. Basket number 8 is all good. He has attempted 12 shots.
Well, proving more and more he's trying to be more effective from the three-point line as Gilgeous-Alexander collects a bucket.
And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Passes it to Murphy. No good on the 3. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Right side, Fox. Here's George. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Assist goes to
Fox has got his 6th assist on the night.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. Now, here's Hunter. Dishes it to Wiseman. Lets it go from 14. They grab their own miss. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. The Clippers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And the Clippers call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Russell against Johnson. Now the pass to Jeffries. And again, no good by the Clippers. And Simons has got the ball here for Seattle. Driving to the basket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
L.A. has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Johnson surveying the floor. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Johnson
making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Count that bucket. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here is Jeffries. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Simons. Pass to Russell. And here's Wiseman. Pass to Simons. 6 to shoot. Here is Russell. Second shot opportunity. Passes it to Simons. There's the pass to Russell. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists. so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. So it's the Clippers now, after the basket by Seattle. Here's Toscano. Unable to get that one. Good D by Johnson. Seattle has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And he drives in. Here's Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Seattle.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Shaw's checked in for James Wiseman. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Johnson finds Russell. Inside, here's Shaw.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The putback, and Robinson is right there.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Here is Jeffries. 6 points for him. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. 16 points for him.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
A bit. 1:19 left to play in the third. And the shot is good from Johnson.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Outside, Russell. To the inside. Shaw passes to Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
Johnson attacking. Some solid defense from Robinson. Seattle has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Simons. He's got 7. To the paint. It's stolen. Driving inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First
the Clippers
foul.
shooting their 5th and 6th free throws
Shooting
of the game.
Los Angeles. Keon Johnson.
And that one misses.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. 15 seconds left in the third. Here's Simons. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. To the inside. Here's Shaw. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. He's got 8.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And so it's Seattle going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, We've got Cook. Brown out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Jeffries in at the point. Got a hand on it. Kisper with it. Outside, Russell. Inside. Here is Shaw. He's covered by Joseph. And the basket by Shaw. Shaw's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Seattle. Joseph against Russell. Lots of room. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Bishop outside. It's deflected. Pass to Shaw. 6 on the shot clock. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here is Cook. Brown feeling it out a bit. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Simons, the pass to Russell. That shot missing. And the Clippers will come the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Simons has got the ball here for Seattle. Outside, Russell. Pass to Shaw. Back to Russell. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Pass to Jeffries. He kicks to Joseph. Over to the wing. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here's Bishop. It's blocked. Joseph looking over the floor. Lets a floater go. He lays it in. Joseph's got his first points in this one.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
To the middle. Here's Simons. Misses in close. Here is Jeffries. Outside, Joseph. Off target from outside. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Simons. Bishop outside. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Clippers. Here is Jeffries. Stolen by Kispert. The pass to Simons. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Jeffries, good.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay, just right down the throat.
Here is Shaw after the basket by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Joseph. Kicks to Brown. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
A different look for Seattle. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Shaw. Hunter comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Anthony Simons. Now, here's Hunter. Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And how about the firing of that shot off with Gilgeous-Alexander not hesitating one bit.
Fires it up. And Bamba pulls it down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now, here's Kispert. Bamba inside. The layup off target. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Joseph with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Here's Brown. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Hunter kicks to Bamba. Pass to Kispert. From outside, off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
No good. Seattle goes the other way with it. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. In the corner, it's Hunter. Here's Bamba, and the layup's good off the glass.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
Now here's Joseph, doubled by Bishop. Joseph, the pass to Cook. Bamba with the block. Now Hunter. Down low. And the dunk by Bamba.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
Now here's Joseph, guarded closer. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Clippers making a change here. Toscano's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Joseph. To the inside. Cook, good.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Passes it to Hunter. Now, here's Bamba. He's covered closely. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Brown. And that one, good. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And there's the pass to Kispert. And taken away by Brown. He takes it in. He gets that one.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Kispert. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander against Joseph. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Pass to Cook. Brown against Hunter. Brown, good. Brown's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Bamba passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Joseph. Inside, here's Cook, and he jams that one in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Hunter, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the wing right side. Passes it to Bamba. Unloads from 9. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Bamba.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Seattle.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And you can tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it. And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players. But another tour de force.
For Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And the Clippers have possession after the basket by Seattle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that
foul. First team foul. At the line for the Clippers.
And he makes the first. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Seattle. Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Brown drops them both. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Russell. 5 to shoot. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Cook. Seattle grabs the miss. Russell with it. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
please, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel